This is Chad and Dalton at Coyote Classics.
And today we're checking out a 1970 Chevy Nova done in a sunset orange metallic.
This is a fantastic looking car.
It sure is, Dalton. And you know what? In my opinion, it's the best year of a Nova as well.
Yeah, 1970 is kind of the pinnacle year for a lot of muscle cars. You know, Chevy, Mopar, Ford. 70 was really a great year for these muscle cars.
Definitely the highest horsepower year in production.
It's a beautiful color too. It's like a deep orange metallic.
What I like about it is just it's in a nice driver condition. It's got vintage air on it, power steering, power brakes, and a really nice running 350 engine.
Yeah, it looks nice under the hood, and again, that air is huge.
Yeah.
Very nice thing to have.
It's got a new Napa battery, just great options, cowl hood. And you can tell when they did the paint job, they did a nice job. Obviously, the fenders and doors and everything were taken off when it was done. Another thing I like about this little Nova is the bright work. They went with the newer headlights on it, the chrome, the trim, the bumpers. Everything looks great.
Yeah, it does. A couple small little rock chips right there. It's just got some little things like that that make it a driver and keep it in a nice price range where you can still buy a great looking Nova and not have to break the bank.
Yeah, it's definitely not a trailer queen by any means, but I would classify it as a local car show, cruise night car, just something that you can jump in, turn the air conditioning on, the dual exhaust sounds good, and just have some fun with it. I like the rally wheels too. It's just got the right stance on this little Nova.
I agree. A really quality stance. You got the staggered tire, bigger tire in the back. It really sits nice. Feels the wheel wells nice.
Yeah, it sure does. One thing I want to point out is it's the biggest thing on any of these Novas, Mustangs, unibody cars. Make sure you check out our website, coyoteclassics.com, because this one has a solid floors, just like all our cars that we purchase here. That's the first thing we look at. Make sure the trunk and the frame rails and floor pans and stuff are in great shape, and this one is. As far as our tire tread goes, we got nice tire tread as well. The Cobra's 235/60 15s. The back of the hood lines up great. And you can really start seeing some of the metallic here, just under the lights. It just looks really nice. Both sides of the hood line up good, top of the door to the fender. I even like the body side molding that they kept on here. It looks like that's all been restored as well.
Yeah, it looks really good along with the vinyl top. You know, really makes it look nice.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Just the vinyl top with that makes it really pop. It does have a couple bubbles on this, little rust bubbles. One here in the lower door, and it's got one on the back of the door right here. Rocker panel's fantastic. In behind the quarter here is excellent as well. Couple more tiny ones right there at the very front edge of the fender. All solid metal. You know, it's just the paint and body was done a long time ago. And as we come in here, just check out how nice of a job they did on the jambs. I mean, it wasn't an Earl Shrive or a half-assed job when they did it. It's just time had brought out a couple of those imperfections. But the corner of the door here is not bad at all. So we do have the bubble on the outside, but look at the inside of the pinch weld and stuff's original. The bottom of the door looks really good. As we come in here, the door panel is excellent. Door jamb paint, even up into here. So around the detail and just the little stuff on this Nova really looks nice. Inside corner of the door, the bottom pinch weld there. It's got a Grant steering wheel. Nice dash pad. Really nice seat still in it as well. Correct bench seat. Headliner looks nice. Visors are tight. Dome light works. Back door panels are good. Back seats are great. It does have the factory GM seat belts as well. It's got the seat belts in the front. Just the cord here is just a little tattered, just a little bit worn right there as you're getting in and out. Other than that, the seats are in great shape.
Definitely a really sharp looking car.
Yeah, and the door fits really nice. The wheel well looks great. Behind the wheel is good. A couple tiny little issues right there, very, very small. I'm gonna pop the trunk on this one. I think we had some parts in here, did we, D?
This
one we had a few extra parts in, I think, too.
Yep, we did.
Top of the trunk does have some little solvent pop right here. A couple spots there. Again, just from the age of the paint.
Yeah, you can really see. I wish we had some sunshine in here, but you can see how much metallic is in there. It would be a beautiful car out in the sun.
Yeah, check out the stereo system. Really nice stereo system in it as well. If you look at the pictures and stuff on our website, you can see how just nice the trunk is and speckled well. Looks like we got the stock carburetor and stock intake manifold, stuff like that, that could come with it as well. As far as the bottom side of the trunk's great. And all the paint around the jams. I mean, you can tell they didn't do a crappy job at all. There's no paint flaking or nothing like that anywhere around any of the jams. You can tell they took the whole car apart, took it down, and did it properly.
Yeah, they did. And even when you look up and down the sides, you know, the car's not, it's got those couple bubbles, but it's straight as hell.
Yeah.
When you look up and down the sides, the doors, quarters, fenders, you know, are very straight on it.
Again, the back bumper is great. The only real bright work that they didn't do anything with is the taillight chrome, and that's simple. If you want to make you can definitely do that if you wanted to. Boy, Murphy just really wants to lurk around today, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I think he's tired.
Over the wheel well looks really nice. As far as tire size on the back, we got 255s on the back, 235s on the front. Same thing on this side, you got a bubble here and one on the front, same exact thing. But as we come in here, it's not like they loaded this whole thing with Bondo or nothing like that. You know, that's it's got a little bit of moisture in that damn area, and that's what happened. Even in behind the doors, you could just tell everything was taken apart. There's nothing taped off. It was all, basically all the metal and redone. Look at that. See in the back in there as I peel that back? New rubbers were installed.
It's a nice car, and the nice thing is the paint imperfections that it does have are all kind of down low. The rest of the paint really on it's pretty nice. So if a guy wanted to, you know, take it to that show quality level.
Right below the body line.
Yeah, just shoot right below the body line. It's an easy spot to shoot.
Yep, definitely. And if it's a big concern, give us a holler and see if we can run it to our paint shop if we have time.
That's sharp. I really like the color. Classy.
Definitely is. Sounds pretty badass, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Heater fan works.
Okay.
Heater fan works. The tack works when it's got this aftermarket auto gauge tack. That works when I fired it up.
Got air conditioning. I know I tried that. That does work as well.
Excellent.
How about those gauges down there? Yep.
Alternator gauge works. Temp gauge will work, I'm sure, when it comes up. Carries great oil pressure.
Horn.
Wipers. Really, horn still works on the steering wheel. Most of the time they don't.
Yeah, not when you switch them.
Wipers work as well.
I was really impressed. Speedometer worked. I was impressed with this whole car. It went down the road great.
Dash lights, and take a look up there by Murphy. You can see these got the LED, nice LED lights. Cool. Nice, yeah. I like it.
It's a turnkey car, and that's what's cool about this one. It's not a project. It's got a couple little bubbles, yes, but what a gorgeous car. So check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. And
thanks for watching.